Okay. I love the 2000s. I love the early 2000s. Even though I was a wee lass, nothing hits harder to me than hearing like Ja Rule, I'm sorry, I forgot about Fire Fest. Then hearing like Ashanti, Fat Joe, ooh, Akon, Convict music. Moral of the story is I love the early 2000s. J-Lo, not exactly her like songs, but like her style, the clothes, the music, everything, the pop culture. I live love the culture, the music. I live for Paris Hilton memes. They truly make my life so much better than it is. Like, I love everything about it, is the moral of the story. However, there's one thing about the early 2000s that I do not like. There's one thing about the early 2000s that I do not like. In fact, I would go as far as to say I hate it and believe that it's probably the worst thing in the world. Most likely was invented by Satan himself. Low rise jeans. Oh my god, I cannot emphasize to you a worse article of clothing. Like, who thought to literally emphasize and draw attention to the word, like to the widest part of your body? Like, that literally doesn't make any sense. Who invented? So many things. So apparently low-rise jeans are making a comeback, and I am not happy about it. I am a high-rise jean gal through and through. I am a high-rise jean girl through and through. I'm more curvy, so like, okay, I'm gonna preface this video by saying I am like a size 6, 8, 10-ish, mid-size, kind of depending on where I shop. But like, okay, who thought that they should emphasize this instead of this? This is your natural waist. This is your natural waist. Why would I want to bring that down here? Oh, and then don't even get me started on the jeans that are like, you know those jeans, like the ones that you see old photos of that are like the cringy jeans that literally like hit so low? It's like, how is this girl's hoo-ha not coming out to say hello? Like, I just don't get it. It's not like, I don't know. Rant over. But low-rise jeans are making a comeback. I'm not excited about it, not happy about it. I want to dig myself into a hole until this madness has subsided. So, and also like the way that 2020 has been going so far, do we really need to bring low-rise jeans into the mix? Like, there are so many other bad things going on, and then like you want to throw low-rise jeans on top of it? Like, really? Like, really? So I'm going to be showing you how I'm trying to not hate low-rise jeans, because the way that things are going, it seems that low-rise jeans are coming, and I want them to stay where they are in the past and never see them again. So I'm going to try to style them and see if I can not hate them. I truly believe that this will be a fruitless effort because low-rise jeans were invented by the devil. But we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see if I can make myself hate them a little bit less, not hate them at all, or just like be able to tolerate them. But truly, the idea of wearing something that low gives me nightmares. So wish me luck, fingers crossed. My goal is to like channel Ashanti, channel Queen Ashanti, I guess. That's really the only thing I can do, but good luck to me. All right, for this first look, I tried to channel Ashanti realness. I like to think that Ashanti would wear this on a boat somewhere while filming a music video in the year 2004, but that's just my assumption. For this look, I paired my low-rise jeans with like a gold chain belt, just to kind of like define my waist, kind of give like a mock high-waisted effect, hoping that it would give me a waist. It's up to interpretation whether that actually worked. And then I also paired it with this headscarf. I'm also wearing some hoop earrings because you know what they say about hoops. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the holy woman of the Lord. As far as the jeans, you will see them a lot in this video. They're actually a pair of vintage Calvin Kleins that I got at Goodwill. Then I paired this with some snake print heels. And this is me testing out what it would be like if I wore this after eating a meal, and it would be clearly visible. The next look I have on is this kind of like edgier take on it, I guess, than the first one. The first one was true R&B realness. This is a little bit more of an edgy take. I do have on my 50 Cent PIM pea coat, as you can see here. I am jamming pretty hard. I think I was listening to Mariah Carey, Don't Forget About Us. But I paired this vintage Ozzy Osbourne shirt that I got at Goodwill with this coat. And I did pair it with a few gold chains as well to give the look a bit more of a modern twist on it. So this one is a little bit less daring, so I might actually wear this in my real life as opposed to the last one, which I would probably never in a million years actually wear outside of the confines of this room. For this next look, this was a real like 80s-ish vibe for me. I paired the low-rise jeans with some lace-up black heels, a really cute mini purse, kind of a black corset effect top, and a beige bucket hat. I truly think that bucket hats actually are like kind of cool, and they remind me of what a baby would wear on the beach, so I think that they're very cute, but that's just me, I guess. Now I can breathe again, baby, now I can breathe again. Now people screaming, what the deal with... And one thing that I noticed is that I do think that since low-rise jeans kind of don't give you a shape, these kind of tops that have that like angled effect where they go down kind of again just draw attention to the waist as opposed to how low the jeans are. So I feel like that was my strategy going into this. I kind of just paired the jeans with tops that really gave like an interesting shape at the bottom to kind of divert the eyes away from the widest part of my body. For this next look, I did a pair of corduroy low-rise jeans with this kind of black blouse. And I did pair this as well with a little headscarf. But for this one was kind of like a 70s take on it as opposed to an early 2000s take on the low-rise pant. I kind of think that I realized as far as low-rise pants that there's like limits. You either need to do it with a bold crop, semi-crop, or a bodysuit. I feel like when it hits right at the base of the pant, it just draws again just more attention to that widest part. So I kind of aimed to pair the low-rise pants with a lot of cropped options or like semi-cropped options. So that was kind of my strategy going in. Again, on the fence about whether or not it actually worked. And I did pair this outfit with my gold hoops again because you know what they say, the bigger the hoop, the bigger the houseplant lover. For this next look, I feel like I was going for like an Inspector Gadget vibe. So I mixed this little beige trench coat with this kind of white corset top that I got at Goodwill. So for this one, I feel like this one works because the kind of top is so like form-fitting as opposed to the jeans that are pretty loose. Again, what I noticed with low-rise jeans is because the silhouette of them is a little bit more masculine, I feel like for tops it looks a little bit better to go a little bit more with a typically feminine silhouette, so a little bit tighter or more kind of cropped, or maybe more like feminine aspects like lace or something like that. I feel like that's when I noticed the outfits came out the best. And for this one, I did just pair it with this little vintage brown box purse that I got thrifting as well. And I'd like to point out that the entire time I was filming this little segment, I was listening to the Pussycat Dolls' Don't Ya, and it was truly very difficult for me to not dance, so I'd like to give myself a personal shout out. For this next look, I feel like this is what Sporty Spice would wear if Posh Spice gave her a makeover and told her to get her act together. So I paired these little Adidas track pants that I usually hate so much because I cannot make them look good no matter how hard I try, because they fit so, like they literally are so low. When I was wearing this, I think I bent down to put on my shoes and I was completely exposed from the back. It was truly horrific. So I paired these pants with this white corset top, and again it does have that angled bottom, which does give kind of the imitation of a waist when these pants kind of drown them out. And one thing that I noticed also looks good when wearing these pants are tops that like allow the belly button to be covered, just because I feel like, I don't know, is it weird that I think belly buttons are unflattering? Maybe that's just a me thing, but that's just something that I noticed that made me like the outfits a little bit more. Oh, you can tell I was jamming to Shorty Like Mine by Bow Wow, truly going as hard as I possibly could. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm in the having sex, I ain't in the making. Do you constantly have to pull up your pants? Do you try multiple different sitting angles and positions in hopes that your stomach will be confined and you won't get those annoying lines that you get from sitting and your stomach rolls bunching up? Do you ever feel nervous that you're going to half expose yourself to those behind you when you bend down to pick something up? Can you not fully commit to the bend and snap because you need to hold up your pants from the back? Well, now there are high-rise jeans. Look at all these satisfied customers. Look at this girl's range of motion. Truly no need to pull up her pants. She is living her absolute best life in those high-waisted buddies. As you can see, the suspension in the front allows you to be bloated but not look it. Incredible. And the high rise allows you to fully complete that bend and snap and get any mailman your heart desires. Don't feel like letting your muffin top peek out and staring at it at your desk all day? High-waisted jeans are the pants for you. Well guys, that was my take on low-rise jeans. Was it my favorite thing to do? Absolutely not. Low-rise jeans are where they belong, which is in the past. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and do yourself a favor and listen to some early 2000s throwbacks today to get you feeling right.